Hello friends, welcome to Python programming tutorials. In previous classes, we discussed about different sequence data types available in Python. So now in this class, we are going to discuss about the comparison of sequence data types in Python. So what are the different sequence data types available in Python? One is string. So string is a sequence data type. That means it's a combination of characters, numbers and special characters. So list is also a sequence data type. So like that. So tuple, set, dictionary. All these data types are the sequential data types. Now we can compare all these things. The first one is in declaration. So how we can declare the string means by using single quotation or double quotation or three single quotations. So or three double quotations also allowed. So coming to list, how to declare a list? By using square brackets. So that means if I define a variable with square brackets, then the A is list. In the same way, if I defining, for example, this is 10, 20, 30. A equals to 10, 20, 30 and defining with square brackets, then A is interpreted as a list. If I change this, if I change these brackets to square brackets with small brackets, then it becomes tuple. So then it becomes, A becomes tuple. A becomes tuple. Again the same way, if I replace with brackets with flower brackets, then it becomes set. Then it becomes set. Okay. So how we can define a list? Square brackets. How we can define a tuple? Small brackets. So how we can define a set? Flower curly bracket. So next, dictionary. So dictionary is also defined with the help of curly brackets. For example, I am defining A equals to curly brackets. Now, so A becomes dictionary, not set. If you observe that the set and dictionary both have the curly brackets. But if I define an empty curly brackets, then A becomes dictionary. Okay. So what is the difference between set and dictionary? So set is a combination of individual elements. So dictionary is the combination of key value pairs. That means if I define A equals to 5, 6, 7, then it becomes set. If I define A equals to 5, colon 2, 6, colon 3, 7, colon 8, like this. That means, so this is the key, this is the value. If I define the data in the way of key and value pair, then this is treated as a dictionary. Okay. So how we can define the string? Single quotation, double quotation. Three single quotations, three double quotation. Square brackets, list. Small brackets, tuple. Curly brackets for set. So curly brackets for dictionary. So now we are going to see the second aspect of comparison. That is function. So how I can convert the list into the string means by using the string function. How I convert a string into the list means by using the list function. So how I can convert a list into the tuple means by using the tuple function. So how I can convert a list into the set means by using the set function. Now how I can convert a sequence data type into the dictionary means by using the dictionary function. So these are the different. So here if you observe that, so tuple is immutable form of list. In the similar way, the frozen set is the immutable form of the set. So what is the difference between set and frozen set means? So set is mutable and frozen set is immutable. We discussed that. Okay, next one. So this is the example. So I am giving itude is defined as a string. How? In double quotation I give, or in single quotation I give. In three single quotations I give, or in three double quotation also you can give the string. Next, it's a list. How I can define a list means square brackets. In this I am going to give the data. Any data. It's not only string. You can give the numbers, you can give the float values. Different data items you are going to store in the list. In the similar way, tuple. So how we can define these ituts in tuple means by using these small brackets. In the similar way, so how we can define in this set curly brackets, but here so two e's are there. Two e's. So only one e is stored in this set. Why? The set does not allow duplications. So dictionary. So this is the A colon 1, B colon 2, C colon 3. So this is the dictionary. So the important aspect of the comparison in the sequence data type is either it is a mutable or immutable. It is very important. So what is a mutable? So mutable means change. So after creation, if you are able to modify the data, then we are saying that that data type is mutable. If you don't modify the data furtherly, then we are saying that it is immutable. What that means? So for example, I am defining a data A equals to number. Now I want to delete this u. If I am able to delete this u, then we say that A is mutable. If we cannot delete this u, then we say that the A is immutable, in simple words. Now we can see that the string is immutable. Once you assign the data, we cannot modify the data. List is mutable. So that's why in many problems we are using the lists. We can store the data into the string, or I convert the string into the list, and I can perform the operations on list and return and save as a string. That means y means the list is mutable. So this is the tuple. So tuple is immutable form of list. So that means, for example, I have here 1, 20, 30. I don't want to modify this data furtherly. Then I can convert this as a tuple. So by using tuple function. So if it is a L, so if it is the T, so tuple of L. That's it. So that means now this data cannot be modified. Similar way, set is mutable, but coming to frozen set is immutable. And dictionary is mutable. Here, so what is a dictionary? So dictionary is the combination of key and value. In this, the key always immutable. Only immutable objects can be used as key value. That means you can use string as key. You can use tuple as key. You can use frozen set as key, but you cannot use list as key. Why? So list is mutable. But coming to value, you can give anything. For value, you can give anything. Okay, I hope you all understand the differences between the sequence data types available in Python.